Hi, I am Cindy Russell, and this is Spotlight on Souris for November 16th. I am here with Darlene Janssen, and we are talking about the Welcome Home Souris program that Souris has decided to start up. It's kind of like the welcome wagon type thing, but
Yes.
it's a different, you're doing a whole kind of different program, but similar, I guess.
Similar.
So what is Welcome Home Souris?
Well, it's a community-based initiative, and it's directed towards welcoming new residents to the community and kind of bridging that gap between local residents and new residents.
Awesome. What made you decide to take on this project?
Well, there's a couple of things. I used to be on the CDC board, and so I knew a little bit about, what the community felt that they needed. And then as I was doing a little bit of research, I found that CDC had conducted a community visioning plan, and that was endorsed by the council in 2004, which would take them to, I think it was 2020. And then again in 2031, Vision 2031, they had community forums and to find out what the community felt that we needed in the community. And from those initiatives, it came up that we really needed somebody to bridge that gap to welcoming new people to the community and helping them come to love Souris as much as we do.
Mm-hmm. I know when I first moved here, it's been about 17 years, we did have the welcome wagon, and that was lovely to get just things from different businesses and knowing what businesses were in town. So this is...
I was going to say too that, from the Souris Talks, or Souris Talks, the Facebook group,
Yeah.
I've read, I read that an awful lot, and I always see a lot of people that are saying, where do I find a babysitter, or how do I get, who do I go to get my computer fixed, or, my lawnmower's not working, or how do I find this, or how do I find that? So that also reinforced to me the need to have this gap filled to support new residents.
Absolutely. So has the project started? How is it going to work?
Okay, so, we've started it. And so we took a look at, what we could offer, and because there's no budgets or funds, and this is strictly a volunteer thing, we tried to figure out what would be the best way of approaching this and be the most successful at it. So I manage the Souris Hotel as well, and it's also connected to the Murray Building, which has 18 active adult apartments of mainly local residents.
Yeah.
And they know a whole lot about
Long-time local residents for most of them.
And they know very much about Souris.
Yeah.
So what I've been trying to do is so as time allows, I've been going out to the businesses, and so basically I'm asking them to put a flyer out. Can I show them the flyer?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Let's show
this is
them.
the flyer. And so from that, we're hopeful that a new resident might see that and then would contact us at the hotel. And because we're 24 hours, we think that we're very available to them.
Absolutely, yeah.
And so we would, first of all, just welcome them and ask them to come on down for a cup of coffee and meet one of our ambassadors, which could be some of the tenants from the Murray Building, or myself, or Echo from CDC, and then ask them a few questions and welcome them to the community and supply them with a welcome gift.
That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
So we're promoting it, you said, throughout the town at the businesses and
Yes.
stuff. And then, how are the businesses getting involved?
So what we're asking the businesses to do is for our welcome gift, we already have this through the chamber, this lovely bag.
Yeah.
And so we want to fill it with all kinds of goodies and coupons and vouchers to encourage the new residents to come and visit all the businesses. So we're asking all the businesses if they would give us a donation so that we can fill this bag for them. And so I think what it does, we'll get the new residents aware of what businesses are in town and hopefully get them through their doors and start building some relationships there.
So it's kind of it's a win-win for the new people and for the businesses.
Absolutely, yeah.
Showing them what we've got here, which is we've got tons of businesses here. So there's you and there's your team at the Souris Hotel. Who else is kind of involved in all this?
Well, there's some of the Murray Building residents, like Trudy McCullough and Barbara Oates, and I believe Betty Tangay might be in on it as well. And anybody else who wants to join us, we're
Anybody
happy
can
to
come
have
help, yeah.
to have some help. Again, it's strictly a voluntary basis, and yeah, that's the team in Echo as well.
And so when people first come to town, if they don't see these posters around, is there another place, like where else could they go that they would then know about the program?
Well, at the post office, Sandy also, she gives every new resident who signs up for a mailbox, she gives them a Souris guide. And for this year, we are putting a guide in, or putting a flyer in those guides as well.
Oh, okay.
So they would have access to that. And hopefully next year we'll have it right in the guide as part of the guide.
Perfect. So if someone, either a business member or just a member of the community, wanted to contact to either donate or just find out more information, who do they call? Where do they call?
They can call myself at the Souris Hotel, or they can reach out to ECHO through the Economic Development. She's been very helpful on the program as well. And so any one of us, and my team at the hotel, they're getting pretty new at this, but they're aware of the program and they can give some guidance as well.
So if you have any questions for Darlene, you can reach her at the Souris Hotel at 204-483-3373, or you can email her at welcomehomesouris, all one word, at gmail.com. You can also get a hold of Echo at her office at 204-741-0631, or email her at S as in Sam, gcdc@mymts.net.
I was also going to say, just as I've started this process, I've been going to a few businesses, and just in the last 2 weeks, I've already had 3 people contact me about it. So we're just in the process of trying to get some bags for them.
Nice.
And to welcome them and to start trying to create some relationships with them. So
That's good, because sometimes a person will feel like it's a new place for them. Everything is new. They don't know anybody,
Yes,
and this is
yes.
just a way to get in to one place and meet someone, and then
yeah,
have a guide, have a map of
Exactly.
what they can do here and where they can go.
exactly. And I can tell you that every business that I've been to so far, and I think I've been to about 25 businesses so far, every single business has really endorsed this concept and the idea, and so it makes me feel really good that because it is a great community,
Yeah,
right?
we have a good
Yeah,
community
we do,
here. We
yes.
all join in.
Yes.
Well, anything else you need us to know about this
Yeah,
program?
just if you're interested, come and see us. Drop off your donations, whether it's a coupon, whether it's a brochure, whether it's a small gift. We want them to know about your business. We want them to come through your doors, and we want them to feel home, like welcome home, Souris.
Well, thank you so much for being here, Darlene, and for letting us know about this awesome program for Welcome Home Souris. And thank you for joining us.
Okay.
Have a great night.